Alright guys, welcome back to Conqueror and Commander. Today we're going to be featuring a live game using my Teysa Orzhov Scion deck. Before we get going here, I'm going to admit that right now I'm home alone with my son who is taking a nap and could wake up at any moment, and as such I may get interrupted here. Let's take a look at who we're playing. We've got Child of Alara, Karona, and Nekusar. Only 2 lands, both of which are colorless. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan. And I go to no lands. That's freaking awful. The good thing is that with Nekusar I should be drawing into some... Holy freaking crap! The question is whether I mulligan again, hoping for some colored mana with 2. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna mulligan again. No. You know what? I'm just gonna pray that Nekusar has a Howling Mine or something. Yeah. This is a risky hand to keep. Death Pact Angel is friggin' awful. Alright, so talking about the Teysa deck. The Teysa deck is basically a Cleric tribal deck for Heaven and Hell Week over at puremtgo.com. And unfortunately there are no black and white Cleric legends. But Teysa actually fits in well with the sacrifice theme that the clerics have. So no second turn Howling Mine from Nekusar. I am drawing absolute crap. And this is really frustrating. Alright. So, the Teysa deck is more of a fun tribal deck. It's not like a real, it's definitely not, this deck is definitely not tier 1. A lot of the clerics, and it's really heavy into the cleric tribal, a lot of the clerics aren't that great by themselves. There's a lot of stuff that really needs multiple creatures in play, like a high priest here. I did include a couple of angels and demons, because obviously with Heaven and Hell Week you want some angels and demons, and I figure the clerics need to have somebody to look up to, so Death Pact Angel is in merely for flavor reasons. I do not believe that this is a good card at all. It'll be interesting to see if I actually play it. I'm not drawing land. I believe there are 38 lands in this deck. How many lands are there in the deck? 37. So yeah. And the curve is actually pretty low, and I'm just managed to be drawing all my crap here. All my high CMC crap. So, there's 2 5-color decks here. Sylvan Curated. Alright. Pilgrim's Eye. And Child of Alara is not going to let permanents stay in play. That's really bad for this deck. Yeah. This deck is also doesn't have a whole lot of defense to artifacts and enchantments. Well, there's Spiteful Visions. Okay. So this game is gonna be quick. And all I can hope is that I actually draw some land. Nekusar goes after Child of Alara, which is probably a good play. Hey look, I drew Damnation. Jesus, I just want a land. Just give me a freaking land. Always yield. Nope, no lands. This is awful. Alright, so I am going to just sit here. The good thing about being mana screwed early on like this is that people are going to leave you alone pretty much. I got rid of Death Pact Angel because Death Pact Angel is crap, like I said. Transcendent Master doesn't do much unless you have a lot of mana to level him up. and I'm not going to have that kind of mana. Right now, the other card I guess I could have dumped would have been Harvester of Souls. Especially because I'll probably be drawing a bunch of cards from Nekusar, but again, Spiteful Visions isn't going to help. I do have my 2 of the 3 forms of artifact and enchantment removal in my deck. The one that I'm missing, I've got Return to Dust and Revoke Existence. The one that I'm missing is Merciless Eviction. And I've got like some cleric that like taps to exile stuff, so. But Nekusar is not going to like having Child of Alara around, because again, Nekusar really wants to have a big board presence with stuff like Underworld Dreams and Spiteful Visions and Howling Mine effects and stuff like that. And when Child of Alara dies, he's going to wipe all those out. So if I was a Nekusar player, I would gun for the Child of Alara player right away. Karona is kind of an unknown at this point. So there's Revoke Existence on Spiteful Visions, which is kind of bad for me because I could have used that draw. But whatever. I haven't seen that. Oh, that's the Born of the God versions of Revoke Existence. And then Karona plays Worn Power Stone, so she's ramping for sure. Could have used that draw. There's Nekusar. By the way, this was an accident. I meant to put a frowny face. So he's spreading it around now. I'm not sure that's the best plan for him, but I'm sure he wants a little bit of retribution for losing the Spiteful Visions. God damn it. Well, okay, Nekusar's gonna at least let me draw. 37 lands, guys. I guess I should have mulliganed again? I don't know. But as I was saying, this isn't the most competitive deck. There is a good sacrifice theme. Preacher can be used to steal stuff. Disciple of Gristlebrand can sacrifice things. Hey, look, Strip Mine. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. So I'm going to dump the Harvester of Souls, one of my demons in the deck. I'm going to F6. How many colorless lands do I have in here? Hitting the colored mana has not been an issue in this deck, so I'm really curious about what's going on here. Scroll down. Come on, keep going. There's a lot of clerics. Okay, so I got Ancient Tomb, Mutavault, Rogue's Passage, Starlit Sanctum. Oh, I guess there are a decent amount of... Well, not really. I don't know. I've played a decent amount of games with this deck, and colored mana has not been an issue. I do have a couple of triple black spells, like Promise of Power. You know, that, yes, I couldn't cast those exactly right away, but this is kind of frustrating. And Child of Alara isn't really doing anything. It's interesting. Oh, here we go. Child will come out to play. Alright. So maybe these guys can beat up on each other. So anyways, talking about the deck, you know, it has a decent amount of sacrifice effects. I felt like, because it's Heaven and Hell week, I liked the clerics. I liked the idea of taking a not very powerful tribe and kind of messing with it, including a couple of angels and demons for them to worship. A lot of the black clerics have sacrifice kind of effects and stuff like that, and death triggers and stuff. And then you include stuff like Grave Pact and Martyr's Bond. Chandra Nalaar is not something that you see very often. It makes me think that this Karona deck may be some sort of Planeswalker control deck. At least it's the original Lorwyn version, which is always nice. And then here comes something big. Yeah, Garruk Wildspeaker. So he has to be some sort of Planeswalker control type deck. Which means my Damnation is not going to be very effective right away. It's targeting Nekusar with the Chandra ability. And Garruk's going to put a creature into play. The deck has, like, obviously a decent amount of control, but not. The problem is it's really creature heavy. It's like 40 creatures, mainly because I wanted a lot of the clerics. A lot of the clerics require numerous creatures on the board, and you know, if you have to have a lot of creatures on the board, and you're in a wrath heavy environment, or if you're facing Child of Alara all the time, it's not going to happen that much. You're not going to get exactly what you need out of it. But, you know, ideally, if you have a decent amount of clerics and you put Mirror Entity out there, you can always, like, beat things up. And again, Preacher with Disciple of Gristlebrand isn't horrible by any stretch of the imagination. And if you start killing dudes off, you can use Skursdag High Priest and making demons. And I don't know, it's been an interesting deck. Let's see what Nekusar does here. He's holding Reliquary Tower. Mirko Vosk, holy cow. That seems out of place. I guess he's hoping he can mill people? Shoot, I don't know. That's weird. Because I mean, if you're running Nekusar, you're not worried about milling people. You just want people to draw so they take damage. I guess there's the possibility that, like, he's running Bloodchief Ascension or something, and he's attacking Chandra. No, what he needs to do is, well, I guess, I don't know. I mean, if I had my mana, I'd just cast Damnation, blow up Child of Alara, and hope that he'd wipe the board, but Karona also has her own Bullwrath Stronghold. Oh, finally, a land! Woo! The cool thing is that I'm going to cast it just in time to, or drop the land just in time to have the world blow up here around me. Dark Prophecy is kind of a... yeah, finally. We're going to put the High Priest out there just so that we don't appear threatening at all. Dark Prophecy is she's with colored mana before. It actually ended up working out all right. You know, there's a little bit of life gain in the deck, and again, with my sacrifice theme, I can kind of pick and choose when I get to kill things off and draw the cards. All I'm saying is that it hasn't burned me yet. I'm sure it will at some point, but so anyhow, let's see here. The good thing about Nekusar decks are, like I said, they usually make things go fast if they're able to get all their stuff out there. The Child of Alara player hasn't really done much at all, period. He does have High Market out there. So he can blow up the world whenever he wants. There's Eladamri's Call. High Market's one of those cards that's like an auto-include a lot of Child of Alara decks. Thassa is, yeah, all the gods are probably pretty good in Child of Alara decks because they stay out there even when he blows up the world. Picking up the indestructible dudes. If I wanted to be really antagonistic, I could try and strip mine as High Market right now. Oh no, he's going after. That's smart. Because he can't... Because the Nekusar player can't even kill the child right now. Even if he throws somebody in front of him. Oh, there it is. Sack. So he's going to let it go. And blow up the world. I'm kind of fine with that, I guess. The High Priest I was more than willing to let go. So, I can use the Revoke Existence on Thassa and make an enemy of the Child of Alara player. Ideally, what I really want is another white producing land so I can play Preacher, and then the next turn play Disciple of Gristlebrand, and be able to steal stuff and sacrifice it. Oh, Kokusho. That'd be a good thing to steal, wouldn't it? Cocoa Puffs. So when Kokusho got unbanned, like a year ago or something like that, people were expecting it to be nutty. I remember before Kokusho was banned, there were people out there that played him as a commander with just a ton of recursion abilities, so they just let him go to the graveyard and then keep bringing him back and sacrificing him over and over again. But, you know, you don't even need to make him a general for that kind of deck. But I haven't seen him abused anywhere or with anything like that. Hey, look, Cryptoplasm. Everybody gets their Kokusho. Alright. Let's see if I get another land or not. Howling Mine? Aww. There it is. Sweet. Now, the other question is how... what are the odds of Preacher actually staying out there? I don't know. Child of Alara has 7 cards. Nekusar has 5. It's possible. I mean... The Scry of Return is pretty good. Thassa's a good card. You know, it's cheap mana-wise. It's 3 mana. It comes out early. Being able to make your stuff unblockable is an underrated ability. So, you know, especially if you have like some big beater or, you know, commander damage. Always good. So he's been scrying a lot. Wow. Be interesting to see what happens here. So I've got Preacher out. People might be a little scared of the Preacher, but until I play Disciple of Gristlebrand, I think I'm not going to be that huge a threat. Hey, look, Eternal Witness to get Child of Alara back. And there it is. Yep. Targeting Child of Alara. And the other good thing is, you know, with the sacrifice, and I already mentioned this, with the sacrificing that goes on, Teysa actually ends up working out alright. So anyhow, you know, it's sort of a flavorful deck. I tried to, I mean, Revoke Existence, yes, doesn't have anything to do with Heaven and Hell. Mirror Entity, technically a cleric, but I needed like another thing that could hit hard. You know, Return to Dust. So it's not like I'm not running Holy Day, and I'm not running a bunch of like goofy Heaven and Hell like stuff. I am running Hellfire, but Basalt Monolith. Because obviously Basalt Monolith with Power Artifact creates infinite mana. No, not the Primordial. Boo. Well, the plan was too good to be true, obviously. Oh, Kokushu got pathed. So there's going to be a lot of answers in this game. So yeah, when Preacher gets out with her Whip Disciple, it's actually fun. For me. So next turn I can Return to Dust and get rid of Thassa and Basalt Monolith, I guess. And hopefully draw another land. Of course, that means I'll probably get attacked by the Primordial, but... I gain a life. Woo! Okay. Alright. The question is really... Oh, everybody's got full Stronghold except for the Child of Alara player. There's a Stronghold. There's a Stronghold. I've got a Stronghold. Question is really, do I want to provoke the Karona player right now by getting rid of his Basalt Monolith? He's got no cards in hand. He's putting Mirko Vosk back on the top of his library. That's interesting. There's Nekusar coming back out to play. And Crumbling Necropolis. Demonic Tutor. From Mutavault. Man, alright. So let's Return to Dust you and you. I'm tempted to use Scry is good, but it's not that good. And I'll throw Mutavault out there. And I'll sit back. Yes, I could play strip mine the high market of the Child of Alara player. But I'm getting a bunch of texts. Every time I try and do one of these, like, live videos... Oh yeah, my buddies just got me into playing, Clash of Clans. Oh, my village just got attacked. What the hell? Okay. So, my defense won. Holy cow, look at that. Alright, anyhow. Disciple of Gristlebrand. He's gonna blow up the world again. So it wouldn't have mattered if I'd used the strip mine on the high market. He also gained some life and draws some cards, though. Gets hit with Nekusar, so the life gain is sort of offset. Yeah, so permanents just aren't going to stay on the table. I'm not running Oblation in this deck. And my lone form of Graveyard Hate wouldn't really help either. Because he could just send him to the command zone and start it all over again. What can I demonic tutor for? Well, let's see what he discards here first. Tectonic Edge. Mystifying Maze. Tectonic Edge. Island. He's just dumping land. Last one's always a tough choice. Swamp. Okay. Let's take a look at the deck here real quick. I don't really need more card draw because the... Oh, I got targeted for fact or fiction or something. Well, let's just put Mirari's Wake. Oh, I didn't get targeted. Somebody else got targeted. Oh crap, what just happened? Okay, here we go. So basically, the pile was Mirari's Wake, and I put all the other crap in the other hand. And he dumped everything else just to get the Mirari's Wake. Because obviously, the Yumazawa's Pointy Fork of Doom isn't all that great, and the Wake is going to be more important for him, and he's going to cast it. So, you know, even if it would have helped, like the card draw would have helped him, like get some lands into play, the Wake is going to be better for him. Alright, let's take a look again here. Weathered Wayfarer might be good, but it's not going to last very long. Harsh Mercy isn't horrible. Grave Pact. Oh, Academy Rector maybe. But you know what? One of these Indestructible Gods is actually pretty good. Heliod wouldn't be bad if I had more mana. I think Erebos won't hurt me too much. Erebos? Probably? Maybe? I don't know. I might just hold back on the Demonic Tutor right now, because I just don't have anything that I really need to deal with. I can revoke Existence the Wake. And, piss this Karona player off even more. Ooh, Viscopa Confessor. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I really want to know what's in this guy's, what's in the Child of Alara player's hand. Karona, however, will get one turn out of the wake. I'm willing to take the chance and let the wake stay out there for one turn. Might be a bad decision, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to pay 7 life. Time for confession. Let's see, buddy. I'm going to pay 7 life. Makeshift Mannequin, Factor Fiction, Mirror Entity, Entomb, and Revelark. Lark or Mannequin? That's tough. You know, because honestly, I'm not too worried about him blowing up the world by using the Mannequin. But Lark just like does goofy crap with Mirror Entity and other stuff, so I'm going to get rid of Lark. Who knows if that was the right play. Well, at least he says so. Yeah, you were pretty close to comboing. Oh, so he's even saying he had the combo in there. All right, well, I picked the right card. So that's good to know. I mean, I don't think that the Nekusar player is as big a threat as I once thought he was. He let his commander go to the graveyard, so he's probably going to Volrath Stronghold it. What's he going to entomb for? Blazing Archon. He entombed for Erebos. That's fine. I mean, what he wants to do is shut down my extort ability, I guess. Sacrifice it. So all he has to do is become a target, and he has to get sacrificed. But that's only if it's a creature. So you only have to sack it if it's a creature? Yeah. He thinks so too. Well... Let's see. Okay, interesting. Here comes Karona. I don't know. I'm tempted to actually blow up, get rid of Erebos instead of the Wake now. If I had more mana, I would just, tutor for Merciless Eviction and get rid of the enchantments. So see this overlap here where Mirari's Wake is kind of like on top of the islands and stuff like that. This is something that they're supposed to be fixing with the new version of MTGO, the beta that's going on right now. Yeah, so everybody, I think people are all on the same page that Child of Alara is the one that is problematic. There's a fact or fiction. And he chooses me. This is the thing about being on the low end of the totem pole. Ooh, Glenderlander Liege. Liege. Holy cow! I think Merc Fiend. I mean, I guess I can give him all the Lieges and stuff over here, but... Blue and green creatures. These are all blue and green. Yeah, I'll give him a swamp. What the heck? I don't care. Wasn't expecting all the Lieges. He's trying to decide. That's tough. So he goes for the creatures, and he let Merc Fiend go. Yeah. Creatures. So Child of Alara is definitely the person I gotta watch out for right now. Erebos is going to have to get his existence revoked. It does mean that the Karona player keeps Mirari's Wake. But I think I'm fine for that right now. Oh, Kira. Great. Kira's a great defensive card. Yeah, and on top of that, the child has already said he's willing to play, some sort of Revelark mirror entity combo. So, well, his life loss is offset by Erebos now. Crap, dude. I'm gonna have to tutor for Merciless Eviction. Oh, what's he doing? Hmm. Alright, well, instead of going all out against the Child of Alara player, he splits his forces up. So, okay, with cards like Karona, when you play on MTGO, it'll say whenever Karona attacks creatures of the creature type of your choice. Oh, the chosen type is Avatar. What does that mean? Why would you pick Avatar? You could have picked Vampire and like made Murkovoss kit for more. You'll see like a little pop-up screen, and all you have to do is start typing whatever creature you want. You don't have to scroll all the way down. He's at 35 right now. This should be offset by Erebos. Yeah, he doesn't gain a line. But it does put a ton of crap into Shadow of Alara's graveyard now. Oh man. Mind Extraction? Fixing Tower. Cauldron Dance. Fool's Demise. Acidic Slime. Genesis. Oh. Body Double. There's Body Double. Corpse Dance. Karmic Guide. Reanimate. Oh no! Okay, so the Karona player leaves. Oh, he just freaking straight up lost connection. He's gonna let me attack with Karona. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm going to attack with my cleric. Oh shit. I was going to start typing. No, I have to actually look it up. I should have attacked with Mutavault too, honestly. That was a mistake on my part. He didn't drop. Concede. Weird. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to revoke Existence Erebos right now. Because I don't want him digging for stuff. Yes, I will extort. This is going to let exsanguinate. Huh. Yeah, he did get sacrificed. That's weird. Yeah, weird. Alright. I no longer have any colored mana with which to do anything. I expect that I'm going to get hit here soon. Genesis is going to freaking get something back scary. Body double. Oh, sweet. So yeah, I've had 2 color land this whole game. We can boot him. After your turn. He wants a shot with. Oh, hey, look. Don't think that's necessary. This is a weird thing. Okay, Knight of New Alara. Alright, so Knight of New Alara actually makes Karona real freaking big. There's Glendolandra Liege. Man. Oh yeah, is he gonna die to commander damage? He's 12-12 right now. Holy cow. My computer's starting to lag up now. $15-15. Oh yeah, that's enough to kill him. Oh. He has to declare blockers. I'm just gonna eject him. This is kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, like, honestly, what we should have done, I don't know. I mean, we probably should have just ejected him as soon as he said he was gonna. Okay, so there we go. He's booted. Fine. He would have died there anyways. I mean, yeah, I would have attacked the Child of Alara player. This is frustrating because I can't tell if he has any. want to move this. There we go. Yeah. I'm still color hosed. This is an entirely true statement, but it's also a political one. Because, I'm hoping he's going to focus his energy on the guy with the exquisite blood. Not exsanguinate. Yeah, I mean, I can't even extort very well. He still has the makeshift mannequin in his hand, too. Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind. My bad. So he's attacking me. Oh, because he's got a 4/5 fire. Oh, fine, whatever. Let's see what he puts in my graveyard. Probably a shit ton of land. Well, no, I mean, I guess he can't. It's only the amount decided by Mirko Vosk. Yes, I yield. Bidding, Path to Exile, Magus, Macias, Whipgrass, Entangler. There's my Merciless Eviction, poop. Oversold Cemetery, poop. Wrath of Gods, and Collector, poop. Yes, I see the cards. Cancel will do it automatically, I don't care. Well, I don't know. Disc. Wouldn't mind. Hey, look at land. Shoot. Well, Wrath of Gods in my graveyard, isn't it? Yes, it is. Fine. I will Demonic Tutor. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. Now, the clerics I don't give a damn about. What I do care about is something to protect my butt. There's also Phyrexian Reclamation. And my own Erebos. Heliod, I just don't have enough mana yet. If I want to play the long game, I would go for Falling Glaciers. I just don't know if I can really play that long a game. Yeah, like, oh man. I can't even do Withered Wretch. Holy cow. Dude, I guess I should just get a land. Like Fetid Heath? Yeah. I can't do jack shit. I'm just going to play Mirror Entity for a blocker. Always yield. Cancel. And I'm going to destroy your high market. And my kid is starting to wake up, so I will be right back. Alright, false alarm. He went back to sleep. Alright, what did he target? Nekusar on the Karmic Guide, okay. He's been using all the temples to scry, which is interesting. His Karmic Guide comes back to get Disciple of Bolus. He's probably going to sacrifice the Liege. Oh. What do you want to bet my next card is going to be? Godless Shrine or something like that. Let's see here. I'm just in a real tough position because I haven't gotten enough land. I'm actually fine with the disc getting blown up if he does blow it. But as long as Exquisite Blood's out there, I think he's going to keep it out there as long as possible. There's Nekusar. Yeah, I'm obviously low man on the totem pole here. My guess, though, is that I'm going to get attacked again because I don't have a flyer to block here. Yeah, so there I get attacked. That's fine. He's gonna freaking... I don't have any way to get anything... I mean... to get a bunch of stuff back from my graveyard. So Murkovos could deck me. I mean, I guess I could Damnation. That's not good. Get my tutor for land. Yeah. So whose graveyard do I want to get rid of with Bajuka Bog, really? Uh-oh, don't disconnect. Don't disconnect. Okay. Nekusar doesn't have anything in his graveyard, and this guy has a ton. So, yeah. He's up to 56 now. So right now it's the strip mine. Always yield. Always yield. Well, I lost Damnation. Shit, now I'm getting all my land. Of course. Alright, so I'm going to... Bajuka Bog. Just so that he doesn't get anything back. He's not happy about it. Got a land. There's Child of Alara. It goes back to his command zone here. First, I am going to... I'm going to wait on the Harsh Mercy. I'm going to Edgewalker. And I'm going to Extort. And then I am going to Skull Clamp my Confessor. I guess I should Skull Clamp my Edgewalker, maybe? I don't know. What's more threatening? Probably my Confessor, because he has the ability to gain me life. I am not going to attack. So he can play Child of Alara. Let's see what he does play here. There's Child. Oh, he's blowing everything up. Well... no, he's gonna Neverall's disc. Hopefully I get to draw a couple cards. Nope, I don't. That's too bad. Well, maybe I do. Because no, I don't, because it destroys the artifacts first. Oh, that's poop. Oh, I do get to draw. Look at that. But he did Momentous Fall to get some life. Let's see what he discards here. He's down to 30 cards in his library. Child goes back to the graveyard. He just dumped a bunch of land and expedition map. And legacy weapon. Wow, legacy weapon. The good thing is Exquisite Blood is gone. I wonder if there's any creatures here that I really want back with Vorath Stronghold. There's Nekusar again. Sin Collector. Ooh, Angel of Glory's Rise. Actually, that's awesome. I will try and use that next turn. He's got no cards in hand, but he does have Academy Ruins. What can he get back with Academy Ruins? The Disc, Chromatic Lantern, and Pilgrims. I'm fine with that. Alright. So I am going to cast True Believer. And play a land. I guess the stage? There's nothing out there I really want. No, I am just going to cast. Play that land. And then yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. The cool thing about Angel of Glory's Rise, not Angelic Destiny, where'd you go? Is that it'll get rid of Nekusar too. We'll let you scry. Let's see. Anything else interesting or exciting been going on? Not really. I do have one more set of videos to do for the evasive maneuvers. Ah, boo, boo. At least its original art, though. You know, I could have played Teysa, now that I think about it. It's probably what I should have done. Nekusar might kill you. Oh, he's gonna blow things up now. Was just hoping. There's Deathbringer Liege. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a whole bunch of lieges. Oh, Thistledown Liege. He's got another turn after this, too. Freaking awesome. He's gonna play a Black Liege. Yeah. Creekwood. Creekwood's a fun one that I've played in the past. You know, something to be said for being able to pump out 3/3s every turn. Awesome. And I've definitely played with Deathbringer, but I've never played with Thistledown. Oh, now he's a 5/6. Holy cow. One more turn. Hopefully he has regrowth to buy back the time stretch and then go nuts. Let's see what he does here. Oh, the worms are 4/4 now. Oh, because of the liege. So we're going to see a few more lieges here. A restore. No, he's going to get his high market back. Boo. Oh, Diamond Valley. Champion of Stray Souls. We can't destroy it because it's not tapped, so. Well, he can bring back what? Child? Child's the only card in his graveyard. Only creature in his graveyard. Well, if I Harsh Mercied right now, he'd probably select Horror. He'd lose Champion, but he'd gain some life. Oh yeah, he'd definitely select Horror. Not really sure what that does for me, though. I think I'm going to stick with my plan and get the Angel of Glory's Rise. Yeah, he's going to go after the Nekusar player. This guy's going to Academy Runes back for the disc. Yeah, there it is. Knocking him down to 47. What? A long way to go here. There's the disc. The question is, will the disc actually survive? I don't know. I am going to Stronghold for... I guess I get Stronghold for Angel of Despair? That's not going to help me, though. I mean, I guess I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's just going to slow him down, and he's going to get hit for a bunch here. No, I'm just going to get the Academy Rector. Sure, why not? Alright. I'll play you. I'm going to Harsh Mercy. Cleric. What's he gonna pick? Yeah, he picks horror. That's the... Big cat. All right. I'm going to show no hard feelings, and I'm going to attack the Nekusar player. Dump, 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 dump. I wouldn't say this game is unwinnable right now, but it's going to take some solid draw and some lucky play. We're also running up against... Well, actually, we all have time. I mean, the only person that doesn't have as much time is... You know, you really only need like 10 minutes. Unless you're going to try and combo off or something. Mulldrifter, he's going to draw some cards. Hum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. The interesting thing is, there's Balefire Liege. He's going to kill off my True Believer. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to tap my Academy Rector first. He's going to kill me. 4, 7. $13. Can't attack with that. He's pretty close to killing me. Is he going to kill me? No, he's going to go after Nekusar. Nekusar's at 32 now. He's got a disc. Ready and willing to use. He's going to blow everything up. I'm going to sack you. And I'm going to put Angel Glory's Rise on top of my library. I couldn't sack the Rector because whatever I searched for with the Rector would have automatically died to the disc. I would have searched up any sort of enchantment. The enchantment would have gone into play, and then the disc's effect would have taken place. So I'm taking a chance that somebody doesn't Swords to Plowshares the Rector, and the Rector just dies to the disc. Yes, I will use this ability. I do not know what enchantments are in my library at this point, but hopefully there is something good. Erebos, Martyr's Bond, and Phyrexian Reclamation. We're going to use Erebos. Oh no, the Reclamation. Because I can reclaim something. That doesn't come back from Angel of Glory's Rise. I will play you. What? Oh, because I freaking... Oh my god! What did I just do? I wanted my Angel of Glory's Rise. Okay. And I shuffled the deck with the Rector. Wow, that's just awful, awful play on my part right there. Awful play. So, because now I can't even get it freaking back. Oh my god, that was awful. Alright, I am going to get... Harvester? No, you know what? I'm gonna play Heliod. And honestly, what it's another cluster right there. I should have put Angel of Despair. I should have grabbed Angel of Despair and then blown up the Diamond Valley or the Academy Ruins. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do right now. Wow, what a misplay. Oh my god. Completely forgot that the Rector would shuffle my library after I put... Ugh, I screwed that up. It could have worked, because what I could have done was sacrificed the True Believer, saved the mana, gone and grabbed the enchantment with the Rector, and then used the Volrath Stronghold to put Angel of Glory's Rise on top of my library. Ah! God. Not that it would have been perfect. I mean, he probably could have just brought back Child of Alara or something like that. And then Academy Ruins would have come back out and brought back the disc or something like that. But then I could have, like, grabbed Angel of Despair or something. It's just dumb. Man. Corpse Connoisseur. Put it into the graveyard. What card is he going to put in his graveyard? He's down to 22 cards in his library. So if the Nekusar player has like a big prosperity or something, that could really hurt him. But I mean, it would also fill up his hand. Decisions. Oh, he goes for Bortusk Liege. Is he going to Patriarch's Bidding? That'd be awesome. Living Death wouldn't be bad either. Let's see if he takes another turn. What's he wargating for? 5? It's gonna be another liege, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, Mimeoplasm. Remove auto yields. Oh, God damn it. No, 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 no. What happened? Oh, it's still entering the battlefield. He's gonna Angel of Despair. Yeah, I know. brought back his child. And exiled it. Yeah, that's fine. He's still got Diamond Valley, so he can blow stuff up. Did he get rid of something from my graveyard? It was a 6/6/3. I don't think so. I'm really only concerned about Angel of Despair. Did he get rid of it? No, he didn't. Deathbringer Liege and the Mimeoplasm. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh no! Game, man. That's too bad. This deck was actually really interesting. I haven't seen Child of Alara used with all those leashes and stuff. He's just going to blow up the world first. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is get back Angel of Despair. That's the only card I can get back. I lose the Reclamation, but when he regenerates. All right. So I'm wondering if he's really gone. He is really gone. Okay. So I'm going to take you. And what I really need to do is blow up the Academy Ruins so that he can't keep bringing back the disc. I'm going to do that now. Yes, it means that he'll be able to disc one more time. But I'm going to have to deal with that. He still has Nekusar in his graveyard. So, if I want to, I can sacrifice it to Phyrexian Arena at some point and then bring it back next turn and do the same thing and get rid of the Stronghold. Oh, he let it go. He might be getting tired. I mean, it's a long game. All right. Oh, he's given up. Let's make a cleric with vigilance. This core sanctifiers, that's not going to do anything. Thespian stage. I guess if I'd really wanted to, I could have played Battletide Alchemist, and I would have had enough devotion to attack with Heliod. finally play Teysa. Gutter Snipe. Each opponent. We might have to start using Vault of the Archangel here to start gaining some life back. Dope. Make another cleric. I'm going to have this copy Scrubland at the Thespian stage. I'll play Core Haven. I'm going to attack with all my dudes. Yeah, I mean, he's got no cards in hand and he's drawing dead. He's not bringing Nekusar back, which is interesting. I'm going to gain some life here real quick. At least get out of some immediate harm's way. I do have Teysa, so I can exile something now that I've got a few clerics out. He's just drawing land, it looks like. What he needs is Wheel of Fortune, honestly. If he wheels, he gets a whole new hand, and then, you know, he can even try and put Nekusar on top of his library before he casts Wheel. Let's see, is he going to give up? Is he thinking? Come on. My computer's starting to slow down all of a sudden. I'm just gonna go for it here. And then I'm gonna play the Alchemist just so that I can attack with Heliod too. Hey, look, there's Nykthos. Then we'll get Heliod out there. Oh, I still have a mana? Shit. Fine. Mutavault, you get out there too. Trying. He still has one card in hand, so not really sure what he's got, but good game, sir. That was a long one. You know, Child of Alara decks just tend to do that because they're just going to keep wiping the board until, you know, everything's, you know, until they're in a position to take everybody out. And, sure, I guess I'll consider this a win. I mean, is it 14? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 15. Yeah, that should be enough. Unless he redirects damage somehow. No. 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 This is the only problem with the Battle-Tide Alchemist guy, is that I've got to go through and do that. That's enough. What do you have? Oh. Sculpting Steel, Swiftfoot Boots. Yeah, I mean, he did gain a bunch of life, but Child of Alara just makes games drag out a long, long time. Anyways, okay, that's the game. I mean, I just kind of sort of outlasted everybody. Obviously, there's issues with the amount of colorless mana in the deck. You know, I threw Nykthos. I mean, when it comes down to it, the cards that you can take out Mouth of Renam if you want and add another colored mana. Nykthos, not 100% necessary. Phyrexian Tower, definitely necessary. Core Haven, more than likely necessary. Vaults of the Archangel, necessary. Rolrath Stronghold, necessary. And I drew a Strip Mine earlier. I say that's necessary. Like, a lot of the stuff that I drew early, Mutavault, I guess you don't really need, but it helps with your cleric count. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. If you want to mess with the mana base of the deck. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks.